Psalms chapter 73, verse 24. Thou shalt guide me with thy counsel, and afterward receive me to glory. I want to give all praises and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash, forgive me the spirit, to do this lesson. This lesson is going into, you better find the right teachers, okay? You better find the counsel, the right counsel of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai on the earth. Okay, we are at the end. It's getting clearer and more clear and more clear. Okay, we are at the end. All right. So all you Israelites out there, men and women, brothers and sisters, you better find the right teachers. Okay, you have many that call themselves prophets. You have many that call themselves teachers. But if you don't find the right one, you're going to die. Okay, because Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is not going to change. They're going to speak through the prophets. That's never going to change. Okay, it was like that in old time, in older generations. Okay, leading up to now. So you got to get with the program and you got to find the right teachers. Let's read this again. Psalm 73, verse 24. Thou shalt guide me with thy counsel. Right. And that counsel is a camp of man. Okay. For all you jakes, all your camps. See, these camps and this. Shoot, I ain't with no camps. All that foolishness, man. Y'all talk about, man. Okay. Thou shalt guide me with thy counsel. A group of men. Okay. That all agree with one doctrine to teach the nation of Israel, to give them the gospel, the good news. And it says, and afterward receive me to glory. So you're not going to get to the glory, salvation, okay, immortality. You're not going to get to it until you are led to it by the counsel of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Period. All you jakes doing your own thing, guess what? Good luck. Keep doing your own thing. Keep breaking down the scriptures the way you want. Go ahead. Okay? You think because ain't nothing happen now, it ain't going to happen? Man, shit. We going to see. Let's go to Romans chapter 10. Let's start at verse 13. For whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. And that name is Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Okay? Our Savior is Yahweh Shai. Okay? Yahweh is going to send Yahweh Shai. Those are the names. If you do not believe in those names, then you damn sure ain't listening to the doctrine. But I'll say this, though. You do have camps that call upon Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, okay, and have a crooked doctrine. They don't have the right doctrine, but they have the right names. Okay? They're going off, man. Think about it. If you call upon Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, but then you do not believe that the mark of the beast in the scriptures is talking about the microchip, well, then you done. You going to take it. You're going to be hungry. You're going to talk yourself into it. But you know what? I mean, I got to eat. You know, my kids eat. They hungry. I got to eat. My kids got to eat. Everything. Shoot. Why not? Doing what I got to do. Because you did not listen to the right counsel. If you would listen to the right counsel of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, you would know what the mark of the beast is. You would know the breakdown. You would know what to do. Okay? For all you jakes out there, there's a reason why the scriptures say a lot of jakes going to go back and forth, to and fro, east to the west, okay, seeking the word of the Lord, man, and ain't going to find it, man, looking for oil, looking for answers, looking for comfort, because you are following the wrong people. You are following fake teachers, false prophets. All right, let's go back to verse 13 in Romans 10. For whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, shall be saved. How then shall they call upon him in whom they have not believed? And how shall they believe in him of whom they have not heard? Right, we're breaking it down to you. And how shall they hear without a preacher? Right, man. And how shall they preach except they be sent? Okay. So there's a council on the earth that was sent by Yahweh Shai, okay, by Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Yahweh sent Yahweh Shai, and Yahweh Shai sent us, okay, to teach the nation of Israel Those are the facts. Back at verse 15, and how shall they preach except they be sent? As it is written, how beautiful are the feet of them that preach the gospel of peace. Right, peace for our people, and bring glad tidings of good things. Right, man, salvation, immortality, living forever, no more pain, slaves. Okay, we gonna live for real, man, never die. No more crying. Those are glad and good tidings, man. That's the gospel. That's the good news. So we bringing you good news, but then you have the majority of Jake pissed off and mad because why? Along with that good news, we also have to rebuke you. Okay? But the scriptures say they hate him that rebuke in the gate. You mad, man. All right? But that's nothing new. When Yahushua was on the scene and the disciples, the same things happened. In the other generations, okay, Isaiah, it happened. Jeremiah, it happened. They mad and pissed off, man. It's nothing new. Let's go to Isaiah chapter 30, start at verse 20. It says, and though the Lord give you the bread of adversity, us falling away, going into slavery, losing our identity, under Esau, under these devils, getting oppressed and killed, okay, and treated like shit. That's what that's talking about. In the water of affliction, okay, yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore, but thine eyes shall see thy teachers. Now you're going to see the counsel that you need to be guided with in the last days. You better find out who that is. You better find out. Okay, you better start thinking. Are you following the right man or are you not? There's only one doctrine, even though there's many doctrines flying around here amongst Jake that called himself Israelites. There's many doctrines happening at the same time. So all you simple Jakes that just wake up to being an Israelite and think that's good enough, man, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know. Okay, so it says, but thine eyes shall see thy teachers, and thy ears shall hear a word behind thee, saying, this is the way, walk you in it. Right, we telling you what to do. Don't do this. No, that's off. No, this is how you do this. Okay, you made a mistake. Well, we breaking it down for you. Okay, the mark of the beast is a microchip. You don't take it. Be patient. Then we go to the scriptures. Back in the old Egypt, okay, when our people went through the split sea, before they went through the split sea, they had to be patient. The Lord was testing them. So we break it down in this time. Hey, man, you're going to get tested in that time, man. You might not have food for 2 days. You might have to fast. Okay, on accident. And be patient and wait for the Lord to do what? To do a miracle like we read about. All right, that's going to be a big test, man. When the stores are shut down, the streets are shut down, you can't go nowhere, ain't no food. You ain't got no food at the house, you ran out. All right, it's a big test to see if you're going to wait for the Lord or you're going to take that chip. Back at verse 21, it says, but thine eyes shall see thy teachers, and thy ears shall hear a word behind thee, saying, this is the way, walk you in it, when you turn to the right hand and when you turn to the left. Right, man, to be guided. Okay, that thin line. Let's go to 2 Chronicles chapter 36, verse 16. It says, but they mocked the messengers of Yahweh and despised his words and misused his prophets. That's what Jake is doing now. Okay, but they don't realize that wrath is coming because of it, man. You Jakes think you can just continue to talk shit against the real men of the Lord while giving props and praise to the false prophets. All right? That's backwards, man. That's backwards. All because they're not rebuking you and correcting you, you're comfortable with them, no matter what they say. All right? Even though through the years, Yahweh Shema Shai has shown all the contradictions of their doctrines. And you just ignore it because you're comfortable. Because you can sit there amongst women in a building and dance and do stuff and have concerts. And that's not what we're here for. But that's how simple Jake is. Okay, so they misuse his prophets until the wrath of the Lord arose against his people till there was no remedy. And that's what's coming. The wrath of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is going to rise up against his people. That's not listening to the prophets. That's not listening to him who's speaking to the prophets, the true counsel of men that are on the earth. Let's go to Proverbs chapter 1. Start at verse 20. I'm going to just read through it. It says, wisdom crieth without, she uttered her voice in the streets. She crieth in the chief place of concourse, your downtowns. You see that, okay, in every state throughout the world, okay? In the openings of the gates, in the city she uttered her word, saying, how long, you simple ones, will you love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning? Right, man, you jakes delight in talking shit against us. Okay, trying to find some stuff. Okay, versus just listening to the doctrine that you need to listen to prepare yourself, because we are at the end. It says, and fools hate knowledge, tearing you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. Right, man, he will get you to understand. Because I have called and you refuse. I have stretched out my hand through the prophets, okay, the teachers, and no man regarded. Verse 25. But you have set at naught all my counsel, and with none of my reproof. Right, man. You ain't listening to his man. Okay, the counsel of man, a camp. Okay. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear come. That's coming. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, man, and you talking about a lot of stress. That's what's coming to this place, especially Babylon. A lot of distress and anguish, man. A lot of uncertainty, a lot of darkness, man, not knowing what to do. Jake gonna be looking for answers. Verse 28. Then shall they call upon me, then you gonna call, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For that they hated knowledge and did not choose to fear the Lord. You better choose to fear the Lord. All right. You hated the instruction that was coming from the council, and you were looking for excuses not to listen to the man. You were looking for excuses to have a case against him. Oh, I found this out. He ain't a man of the Lord. Just so you can do your own thing and not be in order. That's what the majority of Jake is doing. Okay. But it's coming to an end, though. That's the point of this lesson. It's coming to an end. You better figure it out. Verse 30. They would none of my counsel. They despise all my reproof. Right, man. Okay. When you go to reproof, man, it's constantly rebuking you, correcting you. Okay. The Lord showing his disapproval of something so that you can acknowledge it, examine yourself, repent, and get on the right track. To what? To salvation. All right. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way. Ooh. And be filled with their own devices. For the turning away of the simple shall slay them. For the turning away of the simple shall slay them. Right, man. So you want to stay simple and not listening? Okay, and not regard the hand of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua reaching out to you through the counsel, through his man? Okay. You gonna die, like I said. I'm reading it. And it says, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. But whoso hearken unto me shall dwell safely and shall be quiet from the fear of evil. Right. And how do you hearken unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua? You have to hearken unto the prophets. Period. You better find out who that is. You better know. Time is running out, man. Seek the Lord while he may be found, as the scriptures say. So with that, I hope you're edified. I want to give all praises and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Qudash, for giving me the spirit to do this lesson. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to your Achamat that is doing the truth in sincerity. Shalom.